Ben, because you're known for your ability to answer tough questions, we thought we'd do a quick rapid-fire Q&A with you on common abortion claims our viewers might face. How does that sound?
Sure, sounds good.
All right, claim one, abortion is only 3% of Planned Parenthood's business, and they do a lot of good for women. Your response?
Yeah, so number one, that's not true. As far as 3% of their business, supposedly the idea is that 3% of all services provided by Planned Parenthood are abortions. But they include in those services things like handing out condoms, things like regular screenings. The fact is that of the actual operations performed by Planned Parenthood, something like 95% of all of those operations are done by Planned Parenthood, and Planned Parenthood provides 300 to 400,000 abortions a year. So it all depends on the metric that you're using, but to suggest that Planned Parenthood is not in the abortion business is simply false.
Claim two, a fetus in the first trimester doesn't have moral value.
Again, if you want to make the claim that a fetus doesn't have moral value in the first trimester, you'd have to explain when a human being develops moral value. Is it with a heartbeat? Because there are plenty of people who are living off a pacemaker. Is it with lung function? Because there are plenty of people who are on iron lungs. Is it with brain function? Because you're asleep, right, sometimes, and when you're a newborn baby, your brain function is not particularly high. So when exactly do you draw this line? And if you draw the line anywhere other than conception, you have to explain why it doesn't apply to people who you would consider a normal human being who shouldn't be killed.
Finally, claim three, and this is a common one. It doesn't matter what you believe about abortion. You don't have the right to impose your pro-life views on another woman's body. How do you respond to that?
Now, that's just as foolish as arguing that it's none of my business whether you beat a dog in your backyard. It's not my dog. I don't have anything to do with your backyard. If you decide that the dog is worthy of beating, what's to stop you from doing it? Am I the great moral arbiter? The answer is we make these moral judgments all the time when we see a violation of moral law, and it is a violation of moral law to kill another human being, which is why we have murder laws.